Cassandra, you're in the restaurant business. What do you call fake spaghetti?
I don't know.
And impasta.
What do you call a camel with no humps?
I don't know. What do you call a camel with no humps?
Humphrey.
Humphrey. Of course you do. I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
I used to be addicted to the hokey pokey, but
Really?
I turned myself around.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. See, that didn't hurt much.
My name is Cassandra Heffner, and I am the owner at Mezedes. In the next 5 years, I'd like to do more catering, bring my food to people's houses. I would love to be downtown Loveland someday with, even just people to grab a bite in between things they're doing off the bike trail somewhere. I feel like it's a community that included me right away. I love the families, and I help support the schools, and they always give back too. And it's very family oriented. There's a lot of restaurants and bars, but I do feel community here.
Hey, welcome to the next episode of the Loveland Exchange. Glad everybody's here. Hope you enjoy it. Today, I'm super excited because it involves food, but we have Cassandra Heffner here from Mezedes. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mezedes, and I think it's a Greek restaurant, right? So,
Yes.
Yeah, Mezedes. So one of my favorite. Matter of fact, if you follow me at all on social media, between that and another restaurant, there's a good chance that we're talking about Mezedes. So welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you betcha. You betcha. So Mezedes has been around for a while, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've owned it for 4.5 years, and it was around about 2 years prior to me owning it.
Okay. And it's a family. It's
It
been
is-
in the family,
It's been
right?
in the family the whole
Okay.
time,
So
yes.
it goes back to parents? Or
It was a
grandparents,
cousin who owned it,
Okay.
and it was, complicated times, COVID times,
Yes.
and he was running 2 businesses at one time, and he just couldn't manage to do both at the same time.
Okay.
I had a background in managing restaurants and decided, why not try to do it?
A restaurant is a full-time job, right?
Yes.
No doubt.
There are
So-
no off days.
There are no off days, you're right, unless you give yourself an off day.
And even
then
then.
you're doing something else, right? Yeah, exactly, that's great. So what made you want to get into the restaurant business? Knowing that it's not the easiest thing in the world, right?
I think I just really like feeding people.
Okay.
I enjoy giving the hospitality. It's every time it's a hard day, someone comes in and reminds me why I'm there. This is the best moussaka I've ever had, or, just when I get reviews on how friendly the staff is, and they loved that they interacted with my mom or myself, or, and I think that's a big part of it. It's not a corporate feel. People that walk in have become friends, and I don't know, something about it's community.
Yeah, that's perfect, exactly. I've never run into a person that has been to Mezedes and has not loved it, okay? And it's just what you just said. Like, I can't pronounce several of the names, like the one, you'll tell me what it is, but I call it Greek lasagna.
Oh, the pasticcio.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm still not going to be able to say it. But that, or even we were talking before for doing this, the Greek burger and stuff, like just fantastic. And then who doesn't love a good slice of baklava, right? So number one, I agree with you. It's a nice family shop. You come in, the people are always friendly, and usually they're messing with me for some reason or another. But
I don't know why.
I don't know why either. It seems to be a trend though. But it's a family feel to it, right? So so I agree with you 100%. I know you've been doing some things with the community. So I think you're doing some stuff with like Loveland Sports and things like that, right? So
So I have been donating to like the Loveland Sports by buying T-shirts, and they throw them out to the crowds. I've been doing some dine and donates, and I'm more than happy to have the community call me, email me, and let me know what I can do to help when I can. The dine and donates are always great because I get to see new faces in there, and I get to help a local charity or the community.
I know it's appreciated. Let's put it that way. And probably as a business owner, you probably get more than a few requests for donations and things like that.
Some things are out of my price range.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, you don't want to build a building for the school or anything like that?
But you know, a dine to donate is always a great way that I can help because they're bringing people in too, and I can give a percentage of those sales to the community, and it's a win-win for everyone.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, that's great. So not being in the restaurant business, what's the hardest thing about being in the restaurant business?
I take criticism really hard.
Do you? Okay.
When I do get like that random bad review or someone calls and says something, that's hard. Yeah. But it's rare.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
But I mean, you know, that is hard. And also staffing. But that's, I think, this entire country right now.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say staffing. I mean, staffing, anyone you talk to that's in a business, I mean, I know people right now that, you know, they've got 2 positions open and they've been trying to fill them for a year, you know. So, yeah, I could see where, and the nice thing is you have some family helping, right?
I do.
So, yeah, so I'm going to go with they're relatively dependable, right?
Yeah.
See what I did there? Relatively. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm here till Thursday.
Thought the dad jokes were over.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we'll slide one in there every once in a while. Nice. So I'm curious, okay, especially with your background and your heritage, what's your favorite thing at Mezedes?
Well, my favorite on-menu item would be the varicol gyro because it has the French fries and feta and mustard in it, and that is actually what a traditional gyro would be like in Greece.
Okay.
That flavor combination, that's my favorite. As far as specials go, when my mom makes the pasticcio, which you talked about, the Greek lasagna.
It's an internet to say, you say, hey, it's coming out tomorrow or whatever. It's
Yes.
like, okay, share, it's coming out, right?
That one sells out pretty quickly too.
Yes, yep.
She's been doing stuffed peppers lately every other week, and those have been really popular too. Those were always my comfort food as a kid. My grandma would make them,
And that's the thing, like this food, you grew up with this food. It's not, you know this food. You probably were in the kitchen preparing the food with your family and stuff like that. I just think that's cool. You know, I can go out and start a pizza joint if I want to, but I don't have a story behind it where, oh, me and Grandpa, whatever, we're in the kitchen and making the pizza together, but so.
the women in my family in the kitchen together is definitely like great memories of my childhood and growing up and young adulthood and all of that. Right. I mean, my mom actually told me I should go to school to be a chef. And then I was like, no, I don't know. And then look, 22 years later.
Yeah, but you're getting that hands-on experience your entire childhood, right? So yeah, that's good. So you almost got me excited for a second there because you said on menu. And when you said on menu, I'm like, hold on a second, is there an off menu?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I'm like, hold on, there's stuff there that I don't know about because I'm going to have to get in there and try it.
I mean, I've tweaked things for people. If I have it in the restaurant, I'm willing to.
So I can call in advance and say, hey, I'm coming in tomorrow. Surprise me.
Surprise you?
I need a whole great big tray of something just
I
for
mean,
me.
a day in advance. I probably could make it happen.
I won't do that. I won't do that to you. Just let me know in advance if you're doing something. But, that's good. That's good. So what's new? First of all, you're located right off of Branch Hill, Guinea, right? And what's the address?
6405.
You didn't know the questions were going to be that hard, did you? No. Yeah, 6405. Yeah. So you're very close. You're on Branch Hill, Guinea, and you're just a door or 2 down from like United Dairy Farmers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
I'm right by the Fifth Third. Yeah. It's like catty corner from the Kroger on Branch Hill, Guinea.
Got a nice outdoor seating area.
I have a little outdoor seating area.
Cool.
There's plenty of parking.
Yep. Definitely good. So what else is coming down the road? What are you excited about when it comes to?
So I've been doing some catering, and I've been doing a little here and there, but I'm really working on like creating a folder of catering options. So people can get trays of moussaka, pasticcio for parties. I've in the past done lots of gyro bars instead of taco bars, you know, create your own whatever you want, and just want to build some things I can bring to people to enjoy for any occasion.
Okay, good. So I'm hearing in the not too distant future, there's going to be an official catering.
Yeah, it'll be on our website,
good.
which is eatgreekloveland.com.
There you go. Very good. I like that. Nice job. I don't know if you can hear it or not. My stomach is literally rumbling right now. I don't know if it's going to show up on tape.
Well, you've been talking about the baklava since before
well,
we started
that's it.
recording.
I never ran into a piece of baklava I didn't like, so let's put it that way. So good. People ask me all the time about Mezedes, okay? And they're like, what's going on with the Mezedes? You're sharing
Well,
it
you
all
share
the
it all
time?
the time. They think that you're part owner.
No, I'm still waiting for the royalties to come rolling in, Like I said, I get 10% of everything. No, it's and they try it, and they like it. They like it a lot, So
Once people come in, they come back.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I have business meetings there for crying out loud, right? It's a nice place to sit. The food's different, number one. Number two, it's delicious. Number three, it's just
You're
a
never
great
rushed.
location. Nope, not at all. Not at all. So good. So catering, I think that's important. That's a big thing. Again, definitely appreciate the things that you're doing in the community. That's huge. I'm a big believer in businesses and things actually giving back. So that's a good thing. And hopefully, actually we were sitting here talking and stuff, there might be a couple things we could do together actually. So we'll talk about that offline. How's that sound? So anyway, and matter of fact, I'm not sure, but we might actually be having lunch there today.
Oh.
so yeah, get the cook going. So you are open today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
My
good.
mom's helping out in the back while I'm here.
Oh, good. All right. Good. I get to see Mom. Yeah, she's another sweetheart. So good. So are you originally from the Loveland area, or?
No, I'm actually originally from the west side of town.
Okay.
And then when I got married, I moved to Deer Park. My cousin opened the restaurant out here, and I've always loved going to Loveland. I mean, there's so many things to enjoy in Loveland. And I was like, well, that's a great location.
Yeah, we're doing a whole podcast on Loveland.
And I do love the people here in the community. It's fun, and
It's a great area.
Yeah.
I say all the time when we moved here almost 28 years ago, and it's probably it's one of the smartest decisions Kim ever made. Right? Exactly. No, I mean I don't regret it for a single second. So yeah, that's good. All right. Well, I'm excited to have some Mezedes for lunch today. How about that?
What are you gonna get?
Oh God.
Gonna get the Greek burger or?
I got a show to do, so I'm going to try and keep it a little light. I don't know. I can't get past the Greek dinner. The Greek dinner is amazing, right? So the meat and the rice.
You get a little bit of everything.
You get a little bit of everything, and it's a lot. It's a lot of food.
Well, our portions are not small by any means.
If I say it's a big portion, it's a big portion because I'm not the guy that takes a doggy bag home with him. I eat all my food. When I go to Mezedes, I usually end up taking a doggy bag home, along with a few pieces of baklava. But I really like the Greek dinner. I think that's fantastic. So, yeah, it's a lot of good. I'm sure there's things there that I have not tried that,
I know. People sometimes get stuck on a thing and it becomes their favorite, and it's hard to get away from it.
I need to just start working my way down the menu, right? So yeah. Anyway.
But it's all made with love.
And that's perfect. I love that. And coming from you, I 100% believe it.
Well, people always ask, "How do you make your burger so good?" Mm-hmm. I'm like, I don't know. I just make it with love.
I pray over them. Yeah, that's great. All right. Anything else you want to share? This is your time.
I don't know.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just I'm running out of questions. So, but anyway, well, again, I 100% appreciate you being here, and definitely wish you all the success in the world, and hopefully we'll be having a little catering from Mezedes in the not too distant future. All right. All right. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. All right, Cassandra, so Jungle Gyms has graciously provided us with some interesting things to try.
I see that.
Yeah, so we're about to find out how interesting they really are. So I'm going to ask you 3 true or false financial questions, okay? And if you get it correct, you can try something or make me try something, okay? If you get it wrong, we're going to make you try something, okay? All right? All right, here we go. So first question. Long-term economic growth is mainly driven by productivity increases.
True.
Correct. Nice job. So you have the choice. You can try one of these fine drinks from Jungle Gyms, or you can make me try one of these fine drinks.
I mean, I'm kind of curious about the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, hey. Yeah. A fancy cup.
Actually, if that was chilled, that'd be pretty
If it was
pretty
chilled,
good.
yeah.
That's not bad.
Not bad, huh? All right. So the peanut butter, and I'm assuming based on the color, that's probably strawberry.
I don't know. You just get this hint of sweet, kind of fruity, and
Gotcha.
the peanut butter on the end.
Yeah. So that's a thumbs up?
Yeah, give it
All
a
right.
thumbs up.
We got a thumbs up. All right. All right, you're 1-0. Good job. True or false? Negative interest rates always lead to higher consumer spending.
True.
Oh, false. Nice try though. Good. All right. I'm enthused about dirt soda. I'm enthused for you for dirt soda.
Yeah.
Dirt soda from Jungle Gyms, shoveled and bottled in the USA. There you go. So, hey, very descriptive.
Does it smell like dirt?
You gotta remember, I grew up eating dirt, so it's fine.
It smells interesting. It's not that bad. I mean, I wouldn't choose to drink it. But
You're not coming back for seconds, is that what you're saying?
yeah.
So what, I mean, anything, like you can even describe it? Like does it resemble something, or?
I mean, it's earthy.
It's just, it's like drinking dirt, huh?
It's earthy.
I haven't had dirt in the last couple of years, so that's good. All right, so you're 1-1, okay?
Okay.
Which, by the way, is not bad at all. In modern portfolio theory, from your economics or your finance class 205 in college.
I definitely took that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that stuff. That's how bad I am. Anyway, in modern portfolio theory, any portfolio on the efficient frontier is optimal.
True.
Correct. Nice job. You wanted to say true. I can see it. You're like, true, no, I'm going to say that true. Yeah. All right, you got it. So there you go. The choice is all yours. You can try
Okay,
another one.
I'm going to have you try this enchilada.
Ooh, enchilada. All right. So this is from Lester's Fixins. Good old Lester. Love that guy. Enchilada soda made with pure cane sugar. There you go. All right. Cheers. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. It's actually pretty darn close to who as it's described. Yeah. It was actually, the trick was not to breathe in as I was drinking it, though. Yeah. But, yeah.
So is it spicy?
Not really. And I'm not a spice guy. Like, I don't really like spicy, and it's not bothering me any. So you can tell where there's a flavoring in there to kind of make you feel like it might be a spice in there, but it's not burning or anything like that. So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. As always, thanks to Jungle Gyms for keeping things interesting. Good. 2-1. Nice job. I'll give you a choice. You can do mustard or you can do grass.
You already made me do dirt. So
True.
I'll do mustard.
Yeah, might as well work your way up. So which one would you like? I'm buying. Want mustard?
So generous. I'll try the mustard.
You want mustard? Okay.
I mean, I like mustard.
Bon appetit.
Smells very mustardy.
Does it? Okay.
It's actually not bad. It doesn't taste like it smells, though. It's sweeter than I expected it to be.
So also made with pure cane sugar. Yep, sure enough. Once again, Lester's Fixins, pure cane sugar, mustard flavored soda. Y'all get your fixins. That's the quote. Y'all get your fixins. So this is from my family down in Kentucky. So yeah, that's good. Last but not least, we're going to go with some grass soda, mowed and bottled in the USA. That's good. Good. Keeping it local. All right. Yeah. No, that's drinkable. Yes, very good. Which one was yours favorite? Cassandra?
I actually did like the peanut butter and jelly.
Makes sense. The grass was good. The grass was good. I like the grass. All right. That, once again, didn't hurt too much.
It didn't hurt too much.
All right, Miss Cassandra, like we like to have a little fun here, but someone once told me this is a finance show. So I understand you might have a finance question for us. So if you do,
Yes.
Go ahead and shoot.
So what are some good milestones when working on your retirement?
Good milestones, huh? So that, people love this is that, people ask a question and I generally go, it depends, right? So, and this is kind of one of those questions, right? Because your milestones, let's say are you 30? You don't have to answer that question. So let's say 30. So this 30-year-old person and this 30-year-old person and this 30-year-old person, their milestones might be completely different. This person lives their life differently, so what they may need or what their retirement looks like may look completely different than this person, right? So milestones are tough, but what I will say to you is, two things. One, don't always believe the numbers that you're being told that you need to retire, okay? You hear some really big numbers out there, and those numbers might apply to certain people based on their lifestyles and the way they've managed their finances up to a certain point. But really the important thing is really about being consistent and taking an appropriate amount of risk, okay? I run into people, it's great. You go to a company and they offer you a 401k plan, but a lot of times you don't get a whole lot of good guidance on the 401k plan. And they end up getting in investments that honestly or even for them individually are way too conservative, which ends up over a 30-year period hurts you a lot, right? Because if you're making 10% on your investments, you're way, way better off than if you're only making 5% on your investments, right? So it's important to look at it from that standpoint. But when you're looking at milestones, there's certain things. You're young and maybe you have whatever, some kind of debt, or you start your own business and you have debt like that and things like that. So you have to take care of those things. But as you're getting closer to retirement, you want to start getting to a point that debt is starting to lessen. Someone buys their house at 30 years old, hopefully by 60, the house is almost paid off, right? So you get rid of that debt just before you're going to retire and things like that. So, a very long-winded answer, and I'm not sure I answered your question, but the thing it just depends on who you are and things like that. Now, self-serving, but it's important to sit down and actually talk with a finance advisor and let them, because you hear all these things on social media, you hear all these things on TV and stuff like that. So very often they're not exactly accurate. I sit down with people all the time, and they end up being much closer to retirement than they thought they were, or they're already there. And that's a good feeling if you can sit down across from the table from somebody and say, you're already there, or you're going to be there in a couple years, So so that's the answer. I mean, it's hard to say milestones like, this number or something like that, but again, early, you want to take an appropriate amount of risk, okay? Later, you want to make sure you're starting to move your debt down and things like that. So when you retire, really, for a lot of people, if they get their house paid off and they don't have credit card debt and things like that, most people, the biggest thing they'll have in retirement is health care. Now, health care is it's a big nut, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
So, is that helpful?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Don't have to. I'm just asking. Okay, good. No, great. No, actually, that's a really good question, And as always, not the easiest thing to answer, but I think I'll say it one more time, I think for most people that the answer actually ends up being a little more surprising than they thought. So yeah, it's a good question. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Cassandra, I just want to say thank you again for being here. I want to encourage everyone to go running out, not necessarily today, maybe tomorrow, go and try Mezedes. Just try it. Trust me on this. I wouldn't lead you astray. The food is fantastic. I love the atmosphere. The chef is amazing, right? So, but thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you sharing. I love how you talk about the family. I love how you talk about making stuff with love and things like that. And I'll give you kudos. When you say it, I believe it. So thank you so much for being here. Want to say a great big thank you to Impacting Tomorrow for letting us use their facilities here over on Ward's Corner Road, and what a blessing Impacting Tomorrow is becoming and is becoming to this community with the way they're helping the food insecure and other things. So just thank you to them for their support. Once again, Cassandra, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was our pleasure. Thanks.